Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I have got a haul. I haven't done a haul in ever, have I? I don't know if I've ever done a haul on my video. I remember filming one. I'm not sure if I put it up though. That was like ages ago. I don't know. I have some stuff. It's all there behind me in like piles. I got a lot of stuff over the last few months that I just wanted to show, as so you know what's going to be coming up in videos soon eventually. Little check in though. Still sick. Yeah, fun times. I thought it was getting better today. Now I'm stuffy again. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I love it. It's great fun. So just ignore that fact. And I realize I'm using my actual mic, which I am starting to do more often now. So it's probably going to pick it up even more, which is great. So yeah. I'm going to go through a few little bits that I've gotten recently. Nothing was sent to me. I picked it all myself. It's all my stuff about it. That's the way it is. So yeah, I don't get PR. I've got 1,000 subscribers. No one knows who I am. But yeah, so it's literally just stuff I've bought myself, and I'll probably have another one in a few weeks' time because I have more stuff I want to get. So yeah, let's have a little look at what I bought recently. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a few little random bits that I kind of bought just here and there over the last few weeks. It's over literally since Christmas and I'm still using gift cards, so I didn't spend that much money. I did. That's a lie, I really did. Anyway, let's get into it. So the first things I got were actually from Primark. I just picked them up on a whim. I was like, I'm going to try them. I'm actually wearing a Primark foundation right now and I love it. It's the My Perfect Colour Velvet Finish Foundation, medium to full coverage, customizable coverage, second skin effect. Can attest to that. It is beautiful, and this is my makeup after an entire day's work. Yeah, touch of concealer and stuff like that, but whatever. So I'm the shade Porcelain in that, which is like literally perfect on me. So I got the PS My Perfect Colour Liquid Concealer. Also in the shade Porcelain. It's a medium coverage. It's got vitamin E and aloe vera. It's nice. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the consistency of the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, but slightly thicker, but with the same amount of coverage, if that makes sense. So the consistency is not as liquidy, but you get the same effect out of it. Really, really nice under eyes. Gives you enough coverage for blemishes. Haven't actually tried it with the foundation, so I should probably do that. But really been liking that, and it's pale enough again, so yeah, that's always something that is a big deal for me, because a lot of places ivory or porcelain shades aren't porcelain enough or white enough. Literally, I am as white as possible, so yeah, I like it. That the other thing I got then from Primark, oh yeah, that was like €3, can't go wrong. This was 250 euros, by the way. This is the My Perfect Colour Loose Mineral Powder Buildable Coverage Matte Finish Oil Free. Also in the shade, oh, this is in ivory, never mind. This is beautiful. I really, really like this. This is such a nice loose powder. It's very similar kind of texture to the Inglot loose powder, the one that I use a lot. It's gorgeous. Such a nice colour, such a nice texture as well. Makes the skin look really, really nice. And it does give you a little bit of coverage. It's really nice. But 250. So check it out. I don't know what the colour range is. Actually, I have seen it today, and it's not too... It's a good colour range. There's a good few dark shades. So yeah, but pale enough for me, pale enough for most people, trust me. And then the last couple of bits I bought in Primark, I just bought 2 pairs of lashes. So I bought the Tinkerbells. Will you be able to see? Hopefully. Let me just get them to focus. Focus, please. Focus. There you go. So they're super dense, really, really dense, and quite spiky on the ends. I love them. I think they're so cool, and they're Tinkerbell, so like, what more could you really want with your life? I do love the Disney theme stuff in Primark. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. These are €3. Really, really like them. I think they'd be super cool when I do something real dramatic and I want some real bold with lashes, or if I want to do another fairy look like I did for Halloween. I did an autumn fairy. I could do something different for Halloween, a different kind of fairy. Don't know, haven't properly planned out my Halloween looks yet. We'll be doing it soon. So that is those. And then, so they're from Primark. These are also from Primark as well. These are the Girls with Attitude Fantasy Princess lashes. They remind me a lot of a longer version of the Ardell Wispies. So they are quite fluffy. They give a nice bit of volume, a bit of length, and they're a little bit longer on the ends. They're kind of done in little clusters as well. Little pincers over here. Little clusters, but they have a nice thin band. The other ones have a slightly thicker band, but not the thickest band I've ever worked with. These were $3.50. So these are really nice. I've never tried this brand, so I don't know how these are going to work, but they look really, really nice. So I'm excited. Yeah. So that is everything from Primark, unless I find anything else I can't remember buying in Primark. No, there's not. So I had my gift card from my advent calendars of Debenham, so I was like, I'm going to use it. And one of my friends works there, and I was like, I'm going to buy it off her because, you know, salespeople need the sales. We need the sales. So she works for Urban Decay, and I got some Urban Decay, and I do need to stock up on a few bits. So first thing I got was the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I shall take it out of the box. This is just the original one. I love it. But I've only ever had a sample size, so this is actually the full size. So really, really excited to use it, and I've never actually had a full size ever in my life. Even the original version, the original. I've never actually had a full size version. So this is really cool, and I can't wait to bust into this. I've been holding off on most of this stuff. Most of it, not all of it. I have used some of it. Speaking of using things, I have used this. This is my Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. This is in the shade 1.0. I think I might also get a 0.5 because this is fine. It can go a little bit darker for me though. Because I think I was embracing the pale. Now I'm seriously embracing the pale. Like, I'm super pale now. Ever since moving to NC10 Studio Fix Foundation, it's changed my life, I swear to God. But this is a little bit deep for me, but it's actually really nice in the summer. So I'm going to still be using this, and I'll still use it in videos, because in videos and photographs it looks absolutely perfect. But I might get a 0.5 anyway. So Naked Skin, it's weightless, ultra definition, liquid makeup, light diffusing, paraben free, blah blah blah, peptide infused, 30 mils. Not sure how much it was because I used the gift card and I had points. I didn't use my points, so I just used the gift card, so I can't really remember how much it was. I'm pretty sure this says SPF in it as well. Somewhere. It says somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But yeah, love this foundation. And I've been using this since, geez, how long? 4 years? I've been using this foundation, and then I ran out of it like this year, and I was like, I'm going to wait until I want to get something else in Urban Decay so I can use my gift card. And yeah, I have been using this recently though. So love this. So then on to boots. I do have a gift card, a 20€ gift card for boots, and I found another one in my purse. And I'm like, oh, do I have money on that as well? Because that'd be awesome. Plus I've got money saved up on my loyalty card, but I didn't use any of those for these and the other bits I got with this. So kind of just did a stock up of like girly things. So like pads, tampons, shaving stuff. You know, usual girl things. Hashtag girl things. And yeah, I didn't use any of the packaging. Didn't use any of the gift cards or points or anything like that for those because I want to use it for special things. But I did stock up on 2 moisturizers. One, I've used both of these for years. So one is the Nivea Daily Essentials Rich Moisturizing Day Cream SPF 15. This is for dry and sensitive skin. 24-hour moisture boost and nourish. Love this moisturizer. I love the scent of it as well. It really brings me back to when I was like really getting into makeup and I was like really getting creative with it. This is what I used to use all the time. Love it because it's an SPF 15, which is like something I would wear daily in Ireland. Unless it's in the summer, then I go up to a 30 on my skin. And then the other thing I use is the Garnier Skin Active Rose Soothing 48-hour moisturizer, dry and sensitive skin, made with rose water. This is really, really thick. So if you don't like thick foundations, you're not gonna like this. I love me a thick foundation. This is it's just such a thick, nice consistency. It's really, really hydrating. They also have a tub, and I think I might get the tub as well because I love the moisturizer so much that I want to get the tub. So yeah, got this as well. Kind of weird I got 2 moisturizers. And I may have gotten another one somewhere. No, I only got this one. 2 moisturizers. I know one is SPF, one has no SPF in it, so that's kind of why. And I need this. I bought 2 of these actually. One I left at my boyfriend's house, and this one is just for general doing my makeup, so that's why. Okay, so on a separate day, I went shopping, as per usual, and I wasn't actually planning on really buying much. I was kind of just wondering. And I was like, I'm gonna go into Inglot because I just felt like it. Don't know why. And then they had this table that called to me, and it was a discount table, and I've never seen that happen in Inglot. I've seen them do like 10% off some things, but this was like 70% off. This was 55% off. This was, you're getting things real cheap. I was like, I'm gonna have to go over there and look at it. And I went in to stock up on this guy. That's actually exactly what I went in for. This is the HD Lip Tint Matte, and it's in the shade 38. So I had this before, but it broke on me because it fell. I brought it out with me and I didn't bring a handbag, and I put it in the waistband of my trousers, and then it fell out, and then yeah, so it fell and it broke. So I was devastated, so I was like, I'm gonna get a new one. So this one it's purple, but it looks almost black on the lips. It's such a nice colour, really nice thin consistency. It's a matte liquid lip essentially. And I went in to stock up on this, and I couldn't find it, and then I seen this table with all the discount stuff on it, and this was on it. So it was like, I'm pretty sure this was like 25% off or something like that. And like, how convenient. It was just so convenient. So because of the convenience, I was like, well, I'm just gonna stock up on more stuff. Simple. So a few other bits. I was going to get their stick foundation, but they didn't have my shade in it. And I was going to get a liquid highlighter, but they didn't have the shade I wanted in it. I did go for a cream blush. I have one of these already in more of a brown shade. This is in the shade 91. The one I have, I think, is 86, 87, something like that. And it's more of a peach. So it's such a pretty peach colour. This is like one of those like creams, but it kind of has like a moussey powdery consistency when you're blending it on. It's so pretty. So I'm very excited to use that for the summer and like just general use. I do love a peach blush in the summer, slightly corally tones, and love me cream. And then the next skin item that I got was this. I've wanted to try this for so long, and then they had my shade in it, and I was like, yes. And it's so nice, and I'm going to be buying more. Lots more. It's kind of separated on me. Oh, like, yes. There we go. So this is the tinted cream, beautifier tinted cream in the shade 101. It looks teeny weeny, but there is 30 mils in this. And such a good colour, such a good consistency. It just feels really nice and smooth on the skin. So, I mean, you're obviously not going to be able to see this. I don't know why I did this. But it's just such a nice, like, satin finish, hydrating, nice and thin, sheer to medium coverage. So it's not the fullest of coverage you're ever going to get. I don't always go for full coverage. In fact, most of the time I don't. Tend to go at most a medium and build, or medium and concealer. And I'll even go less than that, to be honest. I don't really like a lot of full coverage foundation, but this guy, oh yeah, loving that. And then the last skin thing I got, this was not discounted, but because they didn't have the other bits I was going to get, I was like, sure, I'll get this anyway. I am a makeup artist, I do get discount in there, so they do pro discounts, so I was like, let's just take advantage here. Come on now, why wouldn't I? I haven't bought a lot of Inglot in a while, unless I'm stocking up on some stuff. So I got the Freedom System HD Sculpting Powder. And it's this colour here. Now, this is such a nice colour. This is like... Where will I do this? I'll do it here. It's like grey. Oh, it's just, that colour makes me happy. Ignore this. I put a lip stain on my hand for all of 10 seconds, and that was last night. I can't get that off. So that's just there until the end of time. This colour though, so beautiful. Such a nice, very soft, velvety sort of texture. And now that I've shown you this, I could pop it into my palette, thank God, before it breaks. But they literally come like this in their little box. That's kind of it. So you would need a palette to put it into. I've got a few palettes, and I'm probably going to get one more flexi palette or another something palette, I'm not sure, just so I can pop a few bits into that I'm not using at one time, because I tend to use my flexi palettes when I'm filming and I need specific Inglot colours out or Makeup Geek colours out, and I want to have them all together so they're easier to find. But I'm very happy with this. I got the shade 513 is the shade, and it's such a nice colour for anyone pale like moi. Pale to slightly medium, but if you're medium with a tan or you wear false tan, go warmer, go way warmer. Stay away from these kind of colours, because that's when it goes a bit mucky and muddy looking on the skin. So yeah, very excited about this. And there were two more things from Inglot, lip things, and this is a lip liner. This is the Colour Play lip liner, and it's a retractable lip liner. It's a twisty up one, and it's actually kind of similar to the colour of the sculpting powder. And let me just give you a little swatch. So it's right there. It's really, really nice texture, quite crayony, as in very soft. Really, really nice colour as well. That kind of taupey, mauvey, slightly pinky toned colour. Really, really like that. It would be perfect with MAC's Really Me lipstick, if you know that one. If you have that one, it would go really well with that. Or like, I'm trying to think of other colours. Modesty, those kinds of colours. So yeah, I just know a lot of MAC because I have a lot of MAC stuff. So they're the colours I tend to know more of. And then I got a lipstick. I just got this for fun because it looks really cool. And I don't have a lipstick this colour. Oh god. And it's a grey. I've been really into grey recently. Don't know why. It's a matte finish. Please get into the groove of my hand, my bony hand. So it's a grey, and it is quite a cool tone grey, as in it's more blue toned, but it's just such a nice texture. I feel like it's really, really opaque, and it kind of has a purpley tone. Slightly, but more of a bluey grey, but slight bit of purple in it. I don't know. The lip liner, by the way, before I forget, because I'm being so bad at this, is 327 is the lip colour, or lip liner, and then the lipstick is 436 if you're looking. They don't do names, they just do numbers, so sorry. So yeah, love that. And that is all my Inglot purchases. This all came to €49.50 in euros. Did use a discount. I only got discount off this because the rest was already discounted, and I took advantage of a sale. Why wouldn't I? And if there's more stuff up there on sale, I'm gonna get it. Always take advantage of your sales. Oh no. So yeah, that is Inglot before I drop any more. So my next little purchase was on Beauty Bay. I did need to get, and I got two, so hence the bubble wrap. My Cinema Secrets brush cleaner, because I adore this now. I've been converted from the MAC one. I still use the MAC one a lot, but this I find is so much quicker. It's just so much quicker. I got the 473ml bottle. I do have half of one left somewhere in there, less than half. So I got two, and I will always buy two now from now on. It's just so quick. It makes your brushes smell like vanilla. Quite alcohol based, so prepare yourself for that when you're first using it, that it is quite alcohol scented at first, but then it dries and it smells like vanilla. Super quick, and your brushes dry within a minute, literally within a minute, and I've never had that happen. It literally takes like usually 10 minutes. Great for spot cleaning, great for eye brushes, disinfects them because obviously there's alcohol in them, and then the alcohol just evaporates off. It is such a good brush cleaner. You need to go buy it. Okay, enough of that. Stop being a child. And then this guy, I am going to open these because I want to show you what they look like. This is something that I do in my spare time. And a lot of the time I will have these done for looks that I'm going to do, most of the time. Or if I've got an idea, I usually do one of these. So I bought some face charts. These are from Mike Kit Co. You get 25 in a pack. They're on artist paper, so the makeup sticks to them really well. It's more the face I really liked on it. I used the MAC ones before, but they just don't look real. Like, they don't look like a real person. This actually looks more like a real person. So these are the kind of face charts that I like to use now. And I just love how it's shaped. Like, you've already got the nostrils. Nostrils are freaking hard to do, okay? if you're not that good at doing it. I can draw, kind of. Like I'm okay. I'm not an artist. I'm a makeup artist. I'm better when there's dimensions on the face. So when it comes to this kind of thing, just even having that little line beside the nostrils helps you so much. I love how much lid space there is on these as well. Such a good shape. You've got loads of space around the eyes if you want to really draw. Whoop. She's got a forehead, which the MAC ones don't, which freaks me out a little bit. Really good bone structure and nice big lips. So I love these. You get 25 in a pack. I still have some left over from the last time I ordered them, but I was like, I'm gonna order another pack since I'm ordering this, so I might as well. If you want face shirts, go there because they're so nice, and they're not like, I find the MAC ones are literally like that long. Like that long. They're not A4 size. These are A4 size, so they fit in folders, which is really handy, which I like to keep mine in. If you would like to see some of my face charts, not for upcoming looks because that would be spoilers, and I don't do spoilers ever. But if you want to see some that I've done over the years and my really bad ones that I've done, let me know. I will show you guys, and I'll show you what these look like when I've done one. More thingies. Just gonna go through these two. Literally bought these because they're on sale. Not even joking, not even gonna lie. This is the Gypsy Shrine Rainbow Pink Dust Cosmetic Glitter to make you sparkle. It's called Rainbow Pink Dust. And it's literally this iridescent pink. It is like, kind of reflects a bit of green. Let me get that to focus for you. Reflects green, pink, kind of purple tones as well. It's a little bit chunkier. Don't know if I'm going to use it on my eyes, and the tub is huge for like a glitter. But if I'm doing a festival look or something like that, which I don't really do, but you know, might never know. You never know. And then this other thing is kind of hard to open, so let me just open this first. So this is another glitter. It's from LaSplash. It's crystallized glitter, made in the USA. What shade is it? Hawaiian Fizz. Love the name, you know. And it is this beautiful lime lemon yellow, yellowy green. I'm not really sure what kind of color to call it. Let me just get you to focus on that as well. Glitter is very hard to focus on, obviously, but it's this gorgeous. It literally looks fizzy. You know what I mean? Hence why it's called Hawaiian Fizz, but it literally looks like fizzy. But it kind of reflects green, so it's a yellow base, but it reflects green. So that's why it's giving it that limey effect. But I love it. Very fine glitter, so I would definitely use this on my eyes. I don't know if it's made for the eyes, but I know how to take it off without it getting in my eyes. As in, like, I'm very careful when I use glitter on my eyes. With any glitter, even if it is safe, I still make sure it doesn't get in my eyes. Because I've had issues with eyes before. I don't want that again. And then these guys, oh my god, I seen these and I was like, I need one. Like, I need one, so I bought 3. These are, oh, they're so me as well. These are also by LaSplash. And was that LA Girl or LaSplash? LaSplash, yes. So these are also LaSplash. These are the Classic Horror liquid lipsticks. So they have a whole range, and I just picked 3 colours that I wanted to try. I think they're like €11 or something like that. I picked Mummy, Drac, and Phantom. So let me show you these, and look at the boxes. So this one here is Mummy. So she's a mummy, and let me just, yeah, that's better. So it's a mummy on the packaging, and she looks fabulous and so cool. And then this one is Phantom. She looks so cool too. Love that. And then Drac, obviously needed to go for that one. Very, very awesome. Really, really like this. I love horror things, as you probably know. Love me some horror movies. Love me some Universal monsters. So I seen these and I was like, I just need to buy one. So I just went through all the swatches of them and just picked what ones I thought was interesting enough for me to buy. So this first one is Drac. Let's just go in with the big one. Gotta love vampires. So this one is a very, very deep blood kind of colour. I'll do a little swatch. Let's do it on my wrist because it's stuff on the back of my hand. It's more purple though. It's more like a wine. Whew, yeah, that's a good kind of smell a little bit sweet, but they smell like liquid lipstick. And I will 100% be keeping the boxes of this. I'm definitely not throwing this out. And if I feel like I want to buy more, I will buy the rest. Who's going to stop me? My money. This one here is Phantom. This one's pretty cool. I like this one. I like them all, but I like this one. How rude. My camera just cut off. That was very annoying. But this is Phantom. And this is also a purple, but a brighter purple. Kind of hard to get a bright purple. Have you noticed that recently? It's either dark or pale. This is also, it's still dark. I'm not saying it's super bright or neon or anything like that. It's just slightly more blue tone, so it makes it a little bit brighter. So that's him. And then, whoa. So they've got ones like there's ones like a bluey kind of colour, and then there's like the red one for Frankenstein. Although I think that Drax should have been red and Frankenstein should have just been green. Just make it green, like seriously, come on now. I should have designed these. I'm joking. I really, really like these though. This is super pale. This is very me. Super pale. Mummy, kind of that ashy, dusty kind of colour. And I really like the applicator. It's slightly bent. And it's got like a diamond or like a teardrop shape. But this one is like this. So it's like a beige, a grey beige. Really like that. So that would be cool if you want to do like a really, really heavy grungy look and then just do that on your lip, and it would just kind of not take all the colour out of your lip, but take most of it out of the lip, so it keeps all the focus on the eyes. When I'm going out, that's the kind of look I tend to go for. Or I do a black lip and just emphasise everything. I'm either or really, I'm not really in between. So that was Beauty Bay. Okay, so these next few bits were, a lot of it was replaying, a lot of it was trying new bits, so I just kind of picked up a few bits. So I'm going to go with some of the smaller items first. These are from Origin. These are sheet masks. I don't know why I bought them, I just did, and I have no self-control. I have an entire box full of sheet masks right down here, and yes, so didn't need them, but I bought them anyway. So these are the Flower Fusion face masks. They're sheet masks. This is the Rose, Love a Rose on dry skin. And then this one is Jasmine. And this is a softening sheet mask and a hydrating sheet mask. So hydration, always go for something with rose in it. And this will soften any texture on the skin. Lovely, which is what we always want. Next things. So I'm going to just go through a bit of replen. So I got another angled brush. 263 from MAC. It's just your standard angle brush. Let me take it out of packaging because that's just annoying. That's just me being annoying. 263 brush, quite normal angled brush, nothing too fussy about it. Really, really nice and thin, great for brows. Love it, love it, love it. And might start getting into doing some liner with angled brushes. Don't know, kind of feeling it. Feeling like trying it, not feeling as in I've felt it more, but just wanted to try. Next thing, I have been using this because I couldn't live without it, and I never thought I'd ever say that ever. This is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC10 is what I wear. It's become my go-to, and I don't know how. I got this. It was bought for me for Christmas. It was NC15 I got, and like I said, I don't like full coverage. This is more full coverage than I would tend to go for before I got really into wearing this. So 10 million years ago, before the age of dinosaurs, was me. No, I'm joking. I'm 24. Relax. About 9 years ago, no, about 8 years ago, this was bought for me when I was like 16 for Christmas. My friend picked it out. She just went in and was like, pale. She's just pale. What's your most popular foundation? We didn't know anything at the time. We didn't know. And all we knew was it said MAC. That was it. That was all. And when I seen it said MAC on it, she got me 2 eyeshadows as well. And I can't find those eyeshadows. And I'm always devastated I can never find those eyeshadows. If I find them, I would be very happy with myself. But she picked this out. And she got NC15. Because that was the palest that they had at the time. Now, I don't like full coverage. I don't mind it now, but I didn't like full coverage. I didn't like matte, which is this is a natural matte. Got dry skin, and back then I had super dry skin. When everyone else was getting spots as teenagers, I was getting flaky skin. So it was not a fun time. And at the time I was really, really biased, or really just convinced myself I'm not a yellow undertone. I don't know why I just thought like that. I was just never a yellow undertone. Started getting more into makeup, started working as a makeup artist, and I was still convinced I wasn't a yellow undertone. Now I'm both. So if you take, for instance, I wear N1 face and body, which is slightly warmer, slightly pinkier tone of face and body, fine. I wear it, you'll see it in a sec. It's also one of my go-tos, also full coverage. Prolong Wear Waterproof Nourishing Foundation, NW15. And I'd never been NW15, but that's a really pale colour. I would wear Mont Blanc, which is in the Nourish Glow, also slightly pinky tone. And then NC10. It's very weird. And some things are quite yellow. Like this is a bit yellow. This is the Primark one. Quite yellow. I was just like, no, I'm not yellow in tone. And I kept just trying to wear an NW10 because it's like, it's pale. NW15 is way too dark for me. NW13 is still a bit too dark for me. And NW10, not dark, but very, very warm on me. Very warm, very obvious I was wearing it. And I bought some stuff from MAC and I was like, can I just get a sample of NC10? I just want to try it. One of my friends there is her skin is like as pale as mine, and I just want to see if it works for me, and I just want to try it. They gave me a sample of NC10, filled it up to the brim. I used that within 10 days. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. But now I know how to work my skin, and my skin's not as dry anymore. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It's what I put on in the morning when I just want to throw it on and go. And that's literally it. And it's such a nice foundation on me. I do have to wear quite hydrating stuff underneath it, and I do have to use a hydrating setting spray afterwards, or the Fix Plus spray or something like that, just to give me some hydration. But I love it now. I've been converted. I am converted. Speaking of the Prolong Wear Nourishing Waterproof, I got another one. I do still have almost a little over half a bottle left, but I'm thinking about putting that on my boyfriend's house because I do like to wear that when I'm going out sometimes. And then have the full one here, just so I know it's full here. And I'll use it more here. But it is 25 mils, it's a little bit less, and this is in the shade NW15. Love this, and this works really well. See, I'm an NW and an NC, I'm quite neutral, I think. I just think I'm neutral and I can pull either way. Just depends on how strong the pigment is in either foundation. Next thing, good few bits from MAC actually. So this is not mine, this is from my mother. She wears Mineralized Moisture in an NW25. We are definitely not the same colour. She would never ever use my foundation. I would never ever use her foundation. I do love this foundation though. I do really like it. It's very shiny. Prepare yourselves for how shiny it is though. If your skin's super dry, you'll love it. It's a sheer to medium coverage. She likes something that has a bit of colour in it, so I always stock her up on this, and I've heard rumours it's being discontinued. So if you do want to get it, or you do love it, pick up loads. I will literally buy her a bottle every single time I go in. Every single time. I have about 4 in my drawer just for her. Just because it's the only foundation she really, really loves, and she's my mama, so that's why. So that is that. Let me move some stuff out of the way. More MAC, more stuff. This guy is, oh, it's my baby. It's my baby because I lost it, and then I bought one, and then I found it, and then I bought another one because like I'm never being without it, because I was out without it for 2 weeks and I thought I was going to die. This is the Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Caviar. It's my black liquid lip. Always, forever and always will have this in my life, and will never ever stop wearing it. Probably will, but for now, never stop wearing it. I love this. I love how it wears. I've got 2 somewhere around the place that I've been using, so this is going to be my backup. But I always will have to have this because I will eventually run out of it and I'll be devastated. They don't have a lot of it in at a time, so I like to buy it when it's there. And then I decided to get another colour. I do have a few shades already. This is Cafe Au Chic. It's kind of that, it's darker than the classic horror one. Definitely darker, definitely more grey. It's more like greyish. Let me just find the spot. So if I just pop it underneath, actually, you'll see. Yeah, I wore it though, and it's beautiful. Absolutely loved it. I actually wore it with a green look. It was quite cool. For Paddy's Day, I did wear it. And then 2 more lippy products. So this I got because I've always wanted to wear this. And I was like, I'm just going to get it because this is Antique Velvet. It's a dark, dark chocolate brown with a slight red undertone, not a burgundy, just has a warm tone to it. It's a matte finish and it's so dark. Oh yeah. Look at that colour. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely adore this colour. I remember someone wearing this and I was like, what is it? They told me, and then for like a year and a half I was like, I'm gonna get that colour. I'm gonna get that colour. Never did. Now I got it. And then onto the next one. This is a Lip Tensity. I've heard rumours that this line might be being discontinued. Again, if you like this line, go stock up. I got this colour because it's always a colour that I've quite liked and never really wore, so I just bought it. This is the shade Medium Rare. It's like a soft rose colour. Lip Tensity is lovely texture. I don't know why they're getting rid of it if they are. Very soft pink. It's quite like a gel formula, so it's hydrating, but it doesn't move as much as a glossy lipstick would or a creamy lipstick would. It sticks better to the lips. So I don't know why they're getting rid of it. It's such a necessary texture. But they're cray like that. And then onto the last two little bits, I think. Am I right? Yes, I am right. This is from Bobbi Brown. These both are from Bobbi Brown, actually. So this, a lot of girls that I work with were saying you need to get this. You just need to get this. I don't use a lot of Bobbi Brown stuff. I've got 3 things probably from Bobbi Brown. But they were like, y'all need to get this because they know I like cream blusher. So this is the Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks, so you can use it on your lips as well. This is in the shade Fresh Melon, and if you use a lot of Bobbi Brown or you're quite in with all that kind of stuff, you probably know this colour already. It's a soft peachy orange, so where the other one was more peachy coral, the Inglot one, this is peachy orange. Now where are you going to go? You're going to go here. Like this colour would look gorgeous with this kind of eye and this lip. I really like that. So I'm very excited. The texture seems really nice. It's not as matte as the Inglot one. It's more, and it's not as sticky as the MAC ones used to be. The ones that they got rid of. The casual colours, it's not as sticky as that. So I think I'll quite like this. Feels a little bit more like the sleek ones, which I adore, the sleek cream blushes. So exciting times ahead. And I feel so in with the it crowd right now, all this stuff. And then the last thing for Bobbi Brown, can't get the box open, there we go. This is the highlighting powder in the shade Pink Glow. I don't know where I'm going to put this stuff because I don't know if I can fit them in my drawers. This guy, big packaging. I'm not a huge fan of these kind of packaging because they're quite bulky. Like the shimmer bricks from Bobbi Brown, very bulky, kind of hard to fit into the drawer. So this is in the shade Pink Glow, like I said. Get rid of the plastic thing. And it is this colour here. So it kind of has a little bit of a, not a marbling, but like a mottled, lighter kind of champagne colour. And then you've got the rosy gold through it as well. Let me just do a little swatchy swatch. It's kind of texture I quite like. It's not too foiled feeling. It's a little bit drier, which I like. And you are going to go here. And it's got a nice pink champagne tone. You see, can y'all see this? Can y'all see this? Really nice, so pretty, gorgeous over a blusher as well. And then I did see on Instagram, and I've seen on different stores' Instagrams, MAC coming out with a new collection that has a marbled packaging with palettes, and there's a cheek palette, there's lip products, and there's shimmery blushes, and I want them. And I want them all. So it could be very well getting a few bits of that. And I think it's launching next week. Oh God, I could be completely wrong. Yeah, that is everything. I've run out of things to show you. And I can now actually put this stuff away. So yeah, I'm very excited now. I can get rid of the boxes. Because they've literally just been sitting in a box. I've been trying not to use them even though I have. So yeah, if you did like this video and this kind of chilled out haul kind of video where I just kind of chat shit for a while, give me a big thumbs up below. Let me know in the comments, out of all the things here that you might have tried, why am I not in focus? Come back to me please, thank you. Why am I going out of focus again? There we go. Out of all the things that I've showed you, if you've tried any of them, what was your favorite? And also, another question, I want another one because I'm really like that. For the classic horror thingies, what's your favourite classic horror monster? Just because, yeah. And also hit subscribe down below to see more videos, more random videos, more tutorials, more of me being a little bit weird in videos like this, because this is where the weirdness comes out. I was in work at like 7 a.m. this morning, finished at 2, came home, had a nap, woke up, filmed. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys.